Okay, so let's look at assignment 1. This is a 1500 word paper, and I've given you a rough outline to devote about 1200 words to discussing your organisation's key strategic problems and really selecting one that you think is the big one. And also just 300 words at the end just to talk about one of the tools you used, and I'll come back to that. So basically, we're running through a number of tools in the first 2 weeks that are dealing with your external environment, what's happening in your industry, the competitive landscape, and from that you should be able to put together an outline of the opportunities and threats in that external context that your organisation is facing. And we're also looking at putting together, we'll be covering the ground about what your value proposition is, but in this assignment I'd just like you to focus on using some of the tools to say, okay, well, look, this is what I think our key problems are, that we're facing at the moment. The thing that we've got to address first is this problem here. Okay, so go through a few tools. We're going to go through a bit of a process to understand it. And then what I want you to do is just to say, this is the one I think is the highest priority because we have to solve this first. Now, what will you be looking at? Again, as I said, the broader economic, political environment, the industry you're operating in, the competitive landscape, and we've got a workbook there that takes you through everything you need to do. And then at the end, just put together a short note that says something like, well, I used this tool here, okay, and I used it to help me do this. And this is how I found using this tool. It was pretty good, it helped me do these things here. There were some limitations to it, and I actually found it a bit difficult to do this piece here, or this wasn't really clear, or it doesn't really work this well when you start applying it to these sorts of situations. Just to give a short understanding that you've got a grip on that tool, and I don't need you to do that for all the tools you use, just select one tool. All right, well, happy hunting with that.